So with Vermeil episode 5, Vermeil and Gold, I'm still having the hard time trying to know what that really means or something like that. I don't know or anything like that, or it must have seen something very very important and stuff like that. Now, to be honest with you, I knew there was something was really wrong about this guy, about the professor, and I knew that this professor guy was just basically, just based on the way he's acting, the way he's talking, and stuff like that. He may seem like he's a really nice guy. That's what it basically feels. That's what it basically feels to me. I was like, this guy's being way too nice, and you could just tell. You could just tell, like, the powers that he has, basically influence with himself to be unchecked of dark magic. Now, to be honest with you, dark magic is very, very dangerous, and it really actually is. It's just something that I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know if magic really exists or not. I really don't know. So I mean, because all I do know is just basically just in the same by seeing here. I mean, you can learn dark magic, in World of Warcraft, and other also well too. It's kind of like a warlock. A warlock controls the demons and stuff like that. And that's basically what he's supposed to do. They also have other ones also well too. I can't remember. I can't remember because there's 30 specs and stuff like that. I really can't remember. I think it's one to get demonology, and I think it's one that's called the A word or something like that. I'm not really so sure or something like that because I mean, like I said before, judging from Warlock, it relies on dark magic. I think so. That's what I think. But also they also rely on to use their demons to take down opponents. Now, just to be honest with you, I think the guy with the glasses on, I'm thinking is that to me, I think he's a warlock. I mean, I don't know if that's really true or not. That's what it basically seems to me. You could just tell by the magic that he's using that is basically forbidden magic that nobody should not be learning to use and stuff like that. And it's very dangerous. Now, I would say this. Let's say you're a warrior, okay, like you're a furry warrior, okay. You're trying to find a trainer. You're trying to find your trainer where you can learn new skills and stuff like that, and what you can do to practice your skills and stuff like that. But if you were to go up to a trainer who's a warlock trainer, the warlock trainer will probably just say like, I cannot teach you any of this magic because it's untainted, is very very dangerous. And the reason why that the trainer would say that because it's just warning the warrior and saying like, you cannot learn this kind of stuff because you're just a warrior. That's all you just are. Because if you were a Dabu and in the magic and stuff like that, it could kill you. Because yes, learning dark magic, it can take your life away, and it can really kill you also as well too. That's why I think based just seeing her in this episode, I was completely shocked with what I just saw, what happened to Vermeil, which I'm definitely going to get into that because I mean, let me just say this, Vermeil, she looks totally a lot different than we used to see in her and stuff like that. Even though she turns to a big giant demon and stuff like this, that's what she transforms into. And I don't think Vermeil is not doing this on purpose, but it's just basically the professor guy. Even though what he did was just real scummy and stuff like that. I'm not saying Vermeil like did this on purpose for herself, just to learn the dark magic. But even though it was basically being injected into her neck, so that she can use that she can use the magic. Now, I definitely do want to say this also as well too. Also as well too. Now, some of the people at the academy, at the school, may think that she's a major threat because she can't be trusted because of what she's doing and stuff like that, and stuff, and I just by going through basically in some of the episodes, you could just tell Vermeil just seems to be a little bit off. You could just tell that she knows what kind of magic, what kind of magic that people use and stuff like that. Because to me, I think Vermeil knows all kinds of magic. But I think the reason why I'm saying this is because I think the one thing I really want to say is that I don't think she really does not want to learn dark magic. I don't think she really does. I think she just wants to stay away from it because she finds herself as a big threat to other people's those around her also too. because I'm worried about the MC character because I'm hoping that the MC character does not die because if the dark magic is influenced on Vermeil and then on her, then there might be a likely very good possibility that the main MC character he could probably get die because he does not know to how to use dark magic because he really does not know, even though it's not Vermeil's fault, which is really it's not. It was just basically the professor guy. It was just that he injected that some kind of serum or something like that, or something like that that he created that can allow Vermeil to use dark magic. Because I'm also kind of concerned also well too because because I'm assuming that the main MC character, yeah, I do think he's really going to live, really going to live on, but I'm really kind of curious about the trust issues that he's going to have with Vermeil, because I mean, even though I definitely do understand, that basically Otto is that, I just definitely do want to say is that Otto seems like he's a really nice guy. Okay, he really is. He's a very nice guy, and I mean, he doesn't want to do things just to try to get in trouble or anything like that. But some of the other people around the school may think that Vermeil that she's a troublemaker because basically what she's doing, even though that she's very extremely powerful. But there is a likely very good possibility that the MC character and Vermeil will probably get kicked out of the academy because what Vermeil's actually doing. But however, like I said before, it's not really her fault. It was just that she was being used and being manipulated by the dark magic, not by the dark magic. Like I said before, I think Vermeil does not want to use dark magic. I don't think she really does not. But I'm really kind of curious also as well too, because if since that she got injected with the dark magic, I'm really kind of curious if the dark magic is going to flow through her body. She's going to be okay for this day, and then she turns back into a big old giant demon or something like that. So I mean, I don't know. That's just basically what it feels to. That's just basically what I think. And so that because, or maybe there must be some kind of way where she can learn different magic because. And just like I said before, I don't think she does not want to learn dark magic. But however, I think the dark magic is going to flow into her, and all around to her body, so that she can use it. And I don't think she should not. She should not. But and I'm also kind of concerned, like I said before, but with the MC character, that there's a likely very good possibility he could die because even though he made a pact and he did that, so he summoned her as a familiar. That's basically all he did because he made a pact with her, just like with Goudan. Goudan got sent into the future. Do you know that about the Warlords of Daniel, the ending of the raid, where that big giant demon guy was at, where he says Goudan, he says you made a pact. That means you made a pact with us. You have to keep your promise because what you gave us, you gave me, and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And that's the reason why he sent Goudan into the future to basically to terminate the king. And even though the king dies and stuff like that, and also what's his name? Vol'jin died also well too. So yeah. But anyways, I figured I just want to say this is that I don't think this aim is not heading down in the wrong direction, but I still have the issues, basically issues that I generally do not agree with because with the whole kissing scene, like every single episode, it really gets kind of aggravating. It really does, but I just don't understand. I know it may serve a purpose because so Vermeil can get mad or something like that. Because if she keeps doing that, then yeah, the MC character is like a very good possibility. Yeah, he could die. I mean, there's no telling how much supply of magic that the MC really actually has. So that's what I'm basically saying. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. But this episode really shocked me big time, really did. But yeah, anyways, this is Onions. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have today. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification button also too, so let you guys watch my videos. And please leave me comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have one day. Take care. God bless. Remember to love you. I love you guys. Please save. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.